A woman's work is never done. Not by me, anyway.
Welcome to the show. My show. Got my own show. This is my old school sports hall, so it's a bit of a homecoming for me. It's nice to be back. They do make quite a fuss of me here now I've got my own series. Our Karen, they call me. I won't tell you what they used to call me.
Is that you, Chubby?
No. I always quite liked school, but now that I see these shows set in American high schools like the OC and One Tree Hill, I feel like I missed out on something. 16-year-old boys that look like 30-year-olds for a start. The most popular girl in an American high school is a cheerleader. The most popular girl at my school was Debbie Waddell, and that's because she'd tug you off for a Twix. She was quite a size by the time we got to 5th year. Cheerleading is a sport I wish we had at our school. You don't have to catch anything and nobody attacks you with a stick. You just get to march up and down in a nice frock and get off with all the boys. I could have got a gold medal in that. And that's why this week I've decided to have a go at being a cheerleader.
Aren't you a bit old for it?
Shut your face. Go and put some sawdust on some sick.
Susan, finally. What took you so long?
It's 4 a.m, Carter. I do have a social life, you know. What's the story?
Suspect spent the night in here. If we can prove he had sex with a witness in this room, then that's his whole story shot to pieces.
And just how do we do that?
Ultraviolet light makes traces of semen glow in the dark. Let's find out if this son of a bitch has been lying to us.
Well, I hear what you're saying, and it sounds to me like this. Oh, my marriage is over. Oh, I've got nothing. I'm covered in snot. Hello, it's 1 a.m. and it's time to play Cash Cow. Tonight we've got £5,000 to give away. Yes, £5,000. All you have to do is phone up and complete the well-known phrase. So let's get straight down to it. Let's see tonight's phrase. Right, so we're looking for the something. So get calling in. Just imagine what you could buy with £5,000. Oh, hang on, we've got our first caller now. Hello, who's on line 1?
Darryl.
Hello, Darryl. So what are you up to tonight, Darryl?
Nothing, I've been tagged.
Oh dear. What was that for, Darryl?
Set fire to my nan's dog.
Oh, you little tinker. OK, Darryl, for £5,000, what do you think the answer is?
Is it the pirates?
You what?
The pirates. Them just lives in boats.
Oh, pirates. The pirates. OK, that's a good guess, Darryl. Let's see if it's on the board. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you shitty bastard.
Thanks, Darryl. And good luck. OK, we've got £5,000 to give away, so if you're an insomniac or unemployed, or ideally both, then get calling. Come down here to try and get back in touch with the kids. I'm feeling a bit out of it, you see. In my day, it was all Bros and just 17. I mean, look at them. It's funny, isn't it? And the teenagers, they have the trousers hanging off their asses, and then the trousers slowly creep up till they get to about 60 and they're up round their armpits. It's actually a scientifically proven way of ageing a man. Like rings round a tree. Anyway, I'm feeling old now, so I'm going to go to the gym. I thought that was good. Yeah. Really, really good.
Yeah.
So, Roger Moore is Sean Connery's son.
You're right.
Really drunk.
Me too. What are you doing?
Being bi-curious.
You are?
Realistic lesbotic, it drives the lads wild. Dave! Look, don't need a man. You have a go.
All right.
Oh, that's great, Jen.
Hey, guys, Luke. Don't need a man.
Hey, I'm feeling right dykey now. Let's do some more stuff, Jen.
All right.
Come here. Yeah. This is it.
Now you're putting Vicks on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Dave. You thought they were yours, you were wrong. Don't need a man.
Hey, guys, Luke. Don't need a man.
Let's snug.
All right.
That was lovely.
Yeah. Well, sensuous and intriguing.
Hey, girl staring at us, bloody lazy.
Go and twat, Kaz.
Hello, I'm Julie, and these are my online friends. David Duchovny, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp and Madonna. I couldn't help notice that none of you have replied to my emails, which is not something you expect from your friends. So this is to say, David, Johnny, Brad, Madonna, you're no longer invited to my birthday party at Nando's in Stevenage.
Hey, Cash in the attic. I sometimes come here just to watch the telly.
Okay, that's the end of the internal examination, Miss Taylor. Just a few questions now, if you'd like to sit up. Right. Where are you in your cycle?
About the middle, I think.
Okay. And what contraception are you using at the moment?
Contraception?
Mm-hmm.
That's the nearest I've been to sex in months.
I'm sorry?
The internal. Shall we go again? Finish me off this time.
It's 2 a.m. We're still playing Cash Cow. There's still £5,000 to play for, so get ringing in. Okay, we're looking for the something. Who's on line 2?
Chantal Marie.
Chantal Marie, that's an unusual name.
Yeah.
Okay, Chantal Marie, what's your answer?
Is it R. Kelly?
The R. Kelly. As in R. Kelly the singer.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't have the word the in front of his name.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting answer, Chantal Marie. The R. Kelly, is it up there? Oh, who'd have thought it? The well-known phrase, the R. Kelly, has failed to bear fruit. Bad luck, Chantal Marie. OK, if you fancy winning £5,000, get calling. Who's on line 3?
Nigel from Middlesbrough.
Oh, I love Middlesbrough. OK, Nigel, what do you think the answer is?
Is it the R. Kelly?
It's another good answer. Let's take a look, shall we? Still wrong. What a surprise.
Is it all right to bring my baby in here?
Oh, yes, of course.
Have you got a baby chair? Thanks. Yes. There we go. Whew, thank God for that. So, who is the asthmatic in the big black hat?
My favourite part of a workout is the shower afterwards. Best piss of the day.
Hello, I'm Shelley. I'm 36. My favourite things are Celine Dion, Morris Dancing, The Crazy Frog, National Lottery Jet Set, Garfield, Jim Davidson, Fish Paste, Westlife, Ben Elton, Jackie Collins, Ludo, Stargate SG-1, Garth Brooks, Hollyoaks, James Herbert, Tin Turkey Sandwiches, Nicky Campbell, Mark and the Mechanics, and Badger Baiting. What else? Oh, I'm single.
Very sorry to hear about your loss, Mrs. Sheffery. Rest assured that all of the funeral arrangements will be handled with the utmost sensitivity and care, so you can have total peace of mind.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, can you tell me the age of your husband, Andy, when he passed?
Yes, he was 44.
Shit. Tragically young. And would you mind telling me the nature of his passing?
It was an accident.
Well, the roads are very treacherous these days.
No, it wasn't a car. He was walking past the fish and chip shop on Kenton Lane.
Right.
Well, they had this sort of big fish, fiberglass, outside the front, and it fell off and hit him. He was killed instantly.
Shit the bed. Well, that's a new one on me. Tell you that.
Oh, it's not funny. I've lost my husband. David's lost his dad.
I know. Still, at least you know he's with Cod.
God, it's not a joke.
He's had his chips.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. It's just, sometimes we like to colour a rather sombre situation with a little humour.
Well, I don't think it's very appropriate.
No, of course. Can we just talk about the casket? Here we go.
We thought a plain mahogany type sort of thing, nothing too ornate.
Yeah, that's no problem. You do have a couple of options regarding presentation. It's most common these days to go for the closed casket, but you do have a choice. So how do you want him? Open or wrapped? That's gold.
Have I just about enough of this? You're defiling my husband's memory.
Oh, yeah, but you know he's in a better place.
Right, that's it. Out. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, come on, he was killed by a giant plastic fish, for fuck's sake.
Right, ladies, the last run through was sloppy, so we're going to take it again.
I arrived at cheerleading boot camp not really knowing what to expect, but I was prepared to give it my all.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, relax, ladies. You can't train dressed like that.
What are you talking about? It's top of the range, this. 40 quid and summers. All the cheerleaders wear them.
Yeah, maybe in Confessions of a Cheerleader.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you have to do it in your vest and knickers.
Vest? You joking, aren't you? I'd spray myself with WD-40 to get into this.
Well, we will find you something in lost property. Pom-poms, please.
Dunno, lost them. What? They were keeping them warm. My nipples are like bullets. I'll have someone's eye out.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, Karen, seriously, this is a dangerous sport. I'm going to need 110% from you from now on. Otherwise, you're never going to be ready for the finale. I need you in the zone, focused, and ready to perform.
Absolutely. I won't let you down, coach. 110 from now on. Serious, focused. I'm an athlete.
Good.
It takes a lot of focus and concentration to be a cheerleader. It's not just pom-poms and batons. If you fuck them, they won't call you.
Oh, please don't write me up. I just need to pick up my son from school. He's had an asthma attack. I've got to take him to hospital. I've literally been 30 seconds and I'll be off as soon as I can.
Okay, all right. I hear what you're saying, and it sounds to me like this. Ouch, you pushed for the bus. Boo-hoo! I'm destroying the world with my carbon footprint. Xander can't breathe. Get a smaller car. It's 4 a.m. and we're still playing Cash Cow. We've been playing for 3 hours and we still haven't got a winner. Yes, 3 hours. 3 long, long hours. Anyway, we've got £5,000 to give away, even if it is slowly devaluing. Oh, there's someone online too. Who's there?
It's Terry from Plymouth.
Hello, Terry. Got a suggestion for us?
Wow.
What is it, Terry? The turnips? The aliens? The random guess? Yeah. So what's your answer?
Is it the Luftwaffe?
The Luftwaffe. As in the German Air Force during the war.
Yeah.
What made you think of that?
Well, it just sort of came into my brain, like.
Well, that's your brain for you. Always thinking. Thoughts. Let's see if the Luftwaffe's up there, so to speak. Oh, I'm afraid not, Terry. Tell you what, don't let Terry's idiotic guess put you off. Get ringing in and you could win £5,000. Who needs sleep anyway?
Miss Taylor, we've run a series of tests to ascertain why you've been feeling unwell lately. Now, the results of the blood test, ultrasound and biopsy have all come through, and I have to tell you, you have rather large and engorged...
What, tits? Is that what you were going to say? I've got big tits.
What?
My tits, my melons, my big honkers, my bazooms, my great big granders, my loners. Hey, big tits. That's what you're going to say, isn't it? Well, try looking up here at the face. Yeah? See this? It's my head. There's a person inside. An articulate, funny, intelligent person. But no, it doesn't matter to you, does it? No. Because it's all tits for you, isn't it? Well, go on then, Doctor. Have a proper shufty. Warm your thermometer on these, eh? Get your head in there and have a good lungful, you shallow, evil bastards.
I was going to say enlarged and engorged thyroids. Your breasts are fine.
They're not fine. They're magnificent. Thought I'd better do some research on cheerleading and its cultural context. So I've been shagging this American bloke. He's called Kenny and he works at the local offie. He's not American per se, but he does wear Levi's and he has no idea where Afghanistan is. I do like him, but he's not very hairy. And personally, I do like a hairy man. The best thing about being with a hairy man is in bed. You can rest your head on his lovely soft chest and fall asleep. Then in the morning, when you wake up, you'll find that all the hair has soaked up your drool. Brilliant. There's nothing worse than waking up on a strange man's chest in a pool of your own spit, is there? It wasn't going to be a one-night stand before. It is now. I always wait to do that. Right. I'm Miss Harper. Don't ask me my first name because I won't tell you. All right, it's Liz. I'm 34 years old, new to teaching, so don't take advantage. Don't try and tie me up or anything like that. Well, some of the boys can, if you like. I am 34, but I thank you not to try and get any more personal information out of me. That would be inappropriate. I'm single, divorced actually, for reasons I won't go into. Suffice it to say that I very quickly learned that once you're married, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I'll say no more. Sex tricks is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I used to walk past this school on the way to my old job, and I used to see you boys playing football with your shirts off. I think to myself, ooh, I'd love to get my hands on those young minds and give them a really good teaching to. So, anyway, here I am. That's enough waffle from Miss H. Let's hear a little bit about you guys. Lad at the back, what's your name?
Darren Hargreaves, miss.
Yeah? Tell me about yourself, Darren.
I like going to gigs, playing football. I support Arsenal.
Yeah. Have you got a girlfriend? What's so funny?
It goes out with Stephanie, miss.
Shut up! All right, settle down. Let's not be childish about this. It's perfectly normal to have boyfriends and girlfriends at your age. I think it's great that Darren's got something with Stephanie. It clearly shows that he puts more emphasis on personality than looks. Yes. Go and stand outside, please, Stephanie. It's one thing to flaunt your schoolgirl crush, it's quite another to shout out. Go on.
Miss.
And I've heard quite enough from you, thank you, Darren. If you like the sound of your own voice so much, you can do the rest of the form period with your shirt off. What? Shirt off, please. And you. It's better. Right. Register.
Suzanne?
Yeah?
I don't really know how to say this, but sometimes I get the feeling that you're not totally over Steve.
What? Why?
I don't know, it's just little things. Maybe I'm just being stupid.
Gary, I told you Steve was a long time ago.
Really?
It's really...
So you really are completely over him?
I told you, Steve's in the past.
Are you sure?
Yes. Now let's just enjoy our meal, shall we? Let's forget all about this Steve business. How's the pasta?
Nice.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Wasn't Andrew Lloyd Webber good?
Yes! It's 5 a.m. and we're still playing Cash Cow. Yeah, woo. Well, believe it or not, no one's got the answer yet. But let's put through the next caller anyway. Who's on line 3?
Dermot.
Hi, Dermot. So what do you think it is?
Is it the vase?
The what?
The vase on top of the telly.
The vase on top of the telly. Yeah. Don't tell me you've got a vase on top of your telly and you're looking at it right now, am I right?
How do you know?
Just call it intuition, Dermot, you thick bastard. Let's see if it's up there, which it won't be. And it isn't. What a shock.
Oh, no, have I not won then?
No, you haven't, Dermot. And you know why? Because you meant to phone in with something it might actually be. Like, I don't know, the Beatles or the Sky at Night. I mean, it's not going to be right, but at least it's a phrase we've all heard of.
Is it the porcelain cat on top of the telly?
No, it's not, you twat! And do you know what? You've all had your fucking and why is it with you, stupid idiot?
Thank Christ for that. I mean, oh no. That's it. We're out of time for this round. So let's find out what the answer was. The unbearable lightness of being. You were all so close. But don't worry, there's plenty more chances to win on Cash Cow. We'll go straight into another game. Let's see the next phrase. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, I'm all ready for the big cheerleading display at the end of the show. Just have a quick word with the coach, put her mind at rest. I'm ready, coach.
You gonna give it 110?
I was actually thinking of giving it 114, just to be on the safe side.
Are you taking the piss?
No, 114, 115, somewhere in that area.
Go on then, Taylor. Stock it to him.
Stick with us tonight, as next up on the radar pops another helping of the comedy stalwart that is 2 pints of lager.